They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and so a video must be worth millions. But this is a fallacy. On video, a good story uses visceral imagery. It doesn't just make you think, it makes you feel. And adding images can gild the lily, which waters down your message. Told in a confident voice, a good story can stand on its own. And that's why the term talking head video for something like this is like calling a Maserati a partially front-wheel drive vehicle. Technically, it might be correct, but it's not very descriptive of what's actually going on. If you can deliver ideas that expand people's minds and open their hearts, you've probably already been drawn to doing video because it's a great way of making that kind of deeper connection. So here are a couple of tips for keeping things simple, but also elegant. And that's good for business. Elegant simplicity on video is the technical equivalent of the social graces, tactfulness, if you will, which obviously is good for all business people to have. So here's how to do that. Write a script first and keep it under 500 words. That's long enough to develop a topic and short enough not to wander off into the weeds. Then break the script into ideas, one per index card, and lay them out in front of you. Arrange a nice, very clean, expansive space behind you. Connect a cheap lavalier mic that plugs into your computer. Make sure there's plenty of light on you with no crazy shadows from the overhead lights. Please pay extra attention to this. This lighting thing can make or break your video. In fact, spend most of your time working this out. You might need an additional light or two to overcome the monstrous overhead fluorescent lighting that tries to make everyone look like they just spent the whole night drowning their sorrows in adult beverages. When you get that worked out, wear something clean and pressed that doesn't blend into the background. Then, because you're sitting, use 100% more energy than you would in real life. Otherwise, you actually come off as low energy, like you don't care that much. Now, fire up your webcam, preferably one that does HDR, and record using QuickTime on the Mac or CyberLink on the PC. Talk through your points using your index cards, and don't worry about people seeing them. They won't mind the occasional glance away, just to pick up a point. Actually, they'll be grateful that you're doing this to stay on track. Just don't read them word for word. That can kill your video faster than you can possibly imagine. I mean, just like that. You want to keep eye contact 90% of the time. And that's it. Everything you need to keep it simple and elegant. Many of my students use this technique every day to reach their most desired markets. And there's a link below to all the equipment I discussed in this video. And here are some more tips on using a webcam and actually how it's going to look when it's all set up. In fact, there are hundreds more videos like these on my website. Subscribers get access to more exclusive content, like for scripting, or for doing green screen, or for finding your voice, for using a teleprompter, for building your mini studio, and other content that can help you take your work to whole new levels of elegant simplicity, no matter what kind of camera you may be using. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on The Visible Authority.